Shalom, all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash, the Warners, to the elder apostle, of Great Millstone, said Jeshua, I can teach all truth and sincerity. Basically, the video cut off. Basically, you know, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the nation of Israel, the election, the hopeful elect, they're gonna be given immortality, bodies that will never die, will have the law, statutes, commandments written in our inner parts, so we're never going to go off again and be 100% righteous. And we're going to go from being mortal to immortal, which means you won't die. I'm read verse 54. It says, so when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass, saying that it's written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? So, we're gonna, death is not gonna be no more. Because that's what Yahweh is gonna come back and do. He's gonna do away with death when he comes back, and he's gonna give Israelites uh, immortality forever. Because, like the scripture said, as a days of a tree is the day of my people. And trees live forever. If you see trees out in America, most trees live forever. A tree could live 1,000 years and won't perish. If it what's the word? If it's taken care of well, and it could last a long time. Like a tree can last longer than people, and all But anyway, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna look for that tree one, but I'm also gonna get this one. This is Jeremiah 51 verse 20. It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms." Because the scriptures say, "The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to use the election of the nation of Israel to as his battle axe and weapons of war. He's going to use them to break down these nations, to put them in subjection, to destroy these governments that are ruling the earth, to establish the kingdom on the planet earth, to establish righteousness in the earth, to establish the rightful rulers, the rightful people who are the Israelites. Um, uh, let me get that scripture. Let me see if I can just post Salaki trees. Cause I know it's in like the Old Testament around Ezekiel. It has to be in Ezekiel. Um, let me see. Salaki, it was in Isaiah 65. This is Isaiah 65 verse 22. It says, "They shall not build, or another inhabited, they shall not plant, and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands." Because the election nation Israel, who are gonna get the kingdom on the first go around, they're gonna live. They're gonna be immortal, and you know, uh, like the scriptures say, we're gonna live forever, because we're gonna have the law, statute, amendments written out in what parts? Like it says in Hebrews chapter 8 verse. I'll get to the point. This is um this is Hebrews 8 and 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith Yahweh. I put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people. Because the law, statutes, commandments are going to be within the people of the Lord, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the the Israelites are scattered amongst the other nations that may look like the other nations, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 patriarchs. You know, because like it says in Ezekiel, I believe chapter 36, it says the Most High is doing all this, changing his people, glorifying his people, elevating his people from mortal to immortal for his name's sake. That's the most important, is for his name's sake, you know. And also because it's our time to be put in the power seat, because the earth, basically needs new management. And, you know, the election nation Israel will be given, godlike abilities, and that's what's going to happen to, Israel, in general. We're going to be given, spiritual power. But anyway, I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Kakadash, the honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. Citation, I can teach all true sincerity and